Hi! Today we're going to talk about conscious consuming.
3 ways to be a more conscious consumer is to buy local produce, reduce your food waste, and compost.
Now let's go take a look at the farmer's market. One way to be a more conscious consumer is to buy locally at your farmer's market. UCSB has a farmer's market every Wednesday. So here we're at the farmer's market and we're at the strawberry table and we're going to interview some of the workers here.
My name is Joshua Rodriguez.
My name's Rick.
And then could I ask you a couple questions?
Of course.
Alright, so where's your local farm?
We're from Oxnard.
And then why do you think it's more important to buy local produce?
We think it's important that you buy local produce because you know what you're buying, you know who you're buying it from, you know how it's grown most importantly, and it's fresher and you know it's much better for yourself.
And then why do you think it's more important for the environment to buy locally rather than factory produced and food from other countries and such?
It's important to buy local just because you know it's quality ensured, you know that it's more sustainable. When it's imported from across the globe, it's just not as fresh. So it's more harsh on your body. So I would just say it's more quality ensured.
Thank you guys.
Hi, so this is Etiquette from Baba Hummus, and can you tell us where your food is produced?
And do I tell you or the camera?
The camera.
It's produced in San Luis Obispo.
Oh, so why is it important to use organic ingredients?
It's organic because they use a lot of chemicals when it's not organic, which messes up the soil. Also, when it's organic, it makes your skin very soft, your hair smoother. I'm just playing.
So can you tell us anything about buying local and why it's important?
I think it's important to buy local because I think it goes back into your community, which just makes your community look a lot cleaner. Maybe it pays for programs that I don't know if you guys have teen centers. I know that's a thing out here. We have that where I'm from. Gets the kids out of trouble. I think that's good.
Cool. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So those were some awesome tips on shopping locally. But another thing we can do to be sustainable is to compost. Let's go see what's compostable on campus.
So at UCSB, all the forks, knives, cups, spoons, and all the plastic Tupperware is actually compostable. So remember to put it in the compost bin. So this is a Big Belly. A Big Belly has recycling, landfill, and composting in it. So remember to compost all your cups, plasticware, forks, knives, spoons, and anything else you have on campus.
Carbon is made out of 2 elements. Nitrogen, which is the food we use. You can see onion peels, corn husks, and even coffee grounds. And a carbon source, which is sawdust, dried leaves, or even old paper towels. This compost is made out of sawdust and other pre-consumed food from the dining commons.
Is great, there's other ways to reduce your food waste, such as expanding the shelf life of your produce. Mangoes and pineapple, for example, should be stored on the countertop, not in the fridge.
Also, berries should be stored unwashed and in a single layer. You can use parts of the food that you would have originally thrown away. For example, you can make orange zest or use cucumbers to make cucumber water.
Make a compost bin in your own home. And to show you how easy this is going to be, we're going to have you make your own little model one out of candy. So the first step to making your own compost bin would be adding shredded newspaper. And to represent that, we're using terrible sour candies. What you do is you take the newspaper and you shred it up. Next ingredient would be adding soil. And to represent that, we're using Oreo cookies. What you want to do next is to mix your newspaper and your soil together and then store in a cool, dry place. And once that's ready, you can add your worms. Gummy worms, of course. And of course, you're going to have to feed your worms. Worms like organic matter, so we're going to be feeding them some fruit snacks. And there you go, 4 easy steps. It's really simple to make your own compost bin in your own home.